The eyes, they stare into your soul. Hey there guys, welcome back to more Banjo-Kazooie. This is one of the latter episodes because we are going into the last world of the game, which is actually pretty exciting to me. And one of the awesome things that they did with this game is the last world in the game, to open it, you have to go all the way back into the first area of the game, like in Gruntilda's lair, all the way back to the waterfall area near Treasure Trove Cove, even to open it. So as you can see, the final level is going to be some kind of woody level, like kind of a forest type thing. And you can see all around here it's going to be trees and vines. So kind of like that style of stuff. I saw in the cutscene in the last episode, hold on, you side with Banjo, but change tack. Imagine you on Grunty's back. Wow. Okay, there was a Mumbo token somewhere around here, and I was trying to find it, but I can't. Oh, hold on. Yes, I think I was a little closer than I expected there. There's 28. We still got plenty enough, but I might as well start finding them. This time I'm going to do stuff a little different. I decided that I'm going to keep pressing A numerous amounts of time until I fill the puzzle in. Oh, forget it. Come on. That would take way too long. Who would actually sit there and have the patience to do that? And here we go. Final level of the game is Click Clock Wood. Okay, we're back, just a little kind of a blip there. And now we are diving out and we are heading back to that level. Actually, I've got a little cauldron shortcut set up so that I bet we'll be there within under 30 seconds. I'm going to try that out though. I'm going to test myself on that. So, we have just passed the 10-second mark. And now, going 15, but we're already halfway there, so no need to worry about that. There's 20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go just a little faster. 23, 24, 25, 27, 28. There's the warp! That was amazing! It took like in the hundredths of a second zone. If you count the start at 140, which I don't know if that was exact, but... Wow! That was amazing! Okay. Blue Bull is back, obviously. We don't need to worry about him, we can just take him down. And here are the black gruntlings. Ouch. They're quite a bit stronger than the blue or red, and they take even 2 hits from heavy attacks to knock out. In this game, heavy attacks are classified Kazooie, and light attacks are classified Banjo. But I guess I should lay off that, because it's time for Click Clock Woods. Now, this area is a little bit different than all the rest. You won't appear right into the area. It's going to be quite a bit different. There are 4 doors here. Obviously, one is representing each season, but you'll need a switch to open them up. Here's the spring switch, which will open up the spring door. Yeah, the spring switch opens up the winter door. Sure. Whatever you think, dude. Now, as I remember, there was something under these bridges, so I'm trying to find one of those. Yeah, there's something under the spring bridge. It's Wonder Wing. Even though these are 4 different variations of the same world, they're still all going to have the same note score, so the note score starts even in the beginning of this world, so you don't have to worry about exiting any. Here we go, into Season of Spring. Now, you're going to come out of a giant tree here, and you're right sprung into the action. You're sprung as spring. That was a Grubbling Hood, and those are kind of like the trolls in Mumbo's Mountain. Only they can take light attacks to the face and they won't go down as quickly. But there's pretty much no difference other than that. Okay, I'm gonna spring up here. See, I keep using those things without even noticing it. Seriously, I didn't notice that one. Now, getting up here, and this is called a Big Clucker, which is quite up close and personal. You can hit them and they'll sink down and disappear into the ground like that. They have to show that cutscene the first time you enter the world, and every time you hit them from, like, the first time. Yeah, they're gonna have to show that cutscene, but until then, they're not going to. Now, over there was a golden feather, but to get into those snare bears, you either have to use a golden feather up, which would be kind of counterproductive and time-wasting, or you could be the transformation for this level. My Bamblefield makes you yelp, and loss of life, it sure does help. Wow, she's sadistic. Now, the transformation for this world can go in the snare bear traps without any trouble, which kind of foreshadows that it's very good with plants. Now, how do I get out of this stuff? Alright. And there we go. Now, 28 Mumbo tokens is quite enough for the 25. There's an unlit torch here, but it looks like there's only eggs up there, so I'm not going to bother with that. What is the final transformation? The suspense is killing me! It's a bee. Mumbo, seriously. Mumbo, magic, much good. Bee is best yet! Well, I guess it... Oh, it can fly. I guess that's quite a bit better than I expected, so... No complaints here. Even though it doesn't have a stinger. Okay, I want to get a view of this world that's around me. Dude, that is an awesome screenshot. It looks exactly like what's outside right now. Around our area, it's been like spring, and it's really, really cool. I love it. All the snow is melted like within a week. It's gone from 0 degrees to 60 in a week. In 7 days. I can't believe it. So, up here, this is the giant tree of Click-Clack Woods, which is the hardest part in the game, harder than the engine room. However hard to believe that is. Now, you can grab this green Jinjo here, and that will be in the snare bear trap. As you saw right there, the bee doesn't have any problem with the snare bear trap. It is perfectly fine with it, I guess. Now, let's see. I guess I can grab this Wandering Feather. Around this level, you're going to be needing a lot of Wonder Wings for the boss of this level. The boss says, I should say. There was never any official boss in Banjo-Kazooie for this level, but I'm for the whole game actually. But you still could count it. Now, here we go into a house, and there's a squirrel sitting out on a whole bunch of acorns. Chill. Nah, I'm not like acorns. I'll eat a few more. Now I can see where this is going. Yeah, rare. Everything has to be like a big, fat addiction. Nothing can be subtle. Everything's got to be to the extreme. So you know he's probably going to gain 200 pounds over the winter or something like that. Yes, I am cheating a little bit. I've played this game before. There's a beehive, a giant one in that branch there, which will be entering probably in the next episode. Which, it looks like a good place for the bee, but there are not friendly bees there. Let me just say that. They assume that it's none of our beeswax to be in there. Now, you can't fly up much... Hey, there's the Jiggy. I was told that there was a Jiggy at the top of the tree, but I couldn't see it, and I couldn't find it for the longest time. Actually, all this time, it was what I was searching for. I should have probably told you that, because you were wondering why I was so crazy. There's the Jiggy. That's number 1 out of 10. We have gotten, that was our 90th Jiggy in the game, which is very, very good for number-wise. Here's a Mumbo token over here in the snare bear trap, which we couldn't get before. And the grass is kind of just fading through him. That's creepy, too. Oh boy, nothing much to do here. Except for the notes here, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, yes, this is 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 notes. Which means, if you've collected all 800 of the other notes, 810 notes are all the notes necessary to complete the game perfectly. So if you've done that, then you have completed the game. There's no more need to collect any notes, unless you want to get some prizes. So I would recommend that. Okay, back to Banjo-Kazooie, because it's time to scale the tree non-bee-like. We've got to scale that tree in actual Banjo-Kazooie bear and bird form. Now we've still got 4 Mumbo tokens left, and really there's no need to collect any more Mumbo tokens throughout this whole game. Now that we've turned into the final transformation, this is the last time you will be seeing Mumbo, if I'm not mistaken. Leave his hut this season, and he is gone. Well, you can visit him at other times, but he won't change you into anything. Here's a 5th Mumbo token. I guess I'll just be collecting these things because... really, it's kind of for walkthrough purposes, like, just in case anybody didn't know how, I would kind of show them through this Let's Play. Although, you should note that Let's Plays and walkthroughs are very different. It always annoys me when somebody calls a walkthrough a Let's Play or a Let's Play a walkthrough. Walkthroughs are usually 101% and they have no commentary, while Let's Plays are much more casual and always have a voiceover like me. Now, I should ask a question of the day because I'm feeling it right now. But after this, there's a hole in the ground right here in the middle of the garden, and rare logic? What do you do when there's a hole? I shouldn't even have to mention it by this point. and it grows a gargantuan plant, and we're all of a sudden on top of it. Yeah, this plant is going to be playing big roles in later seasons. And there's a blue bull over there, so I'm not going to bother him. Now, what I want to say before, question of the day. What is your favorite Let's Player on YouTube? I know probably a ton of the answers are going to be Chugga Conroy or Nintendo Capri Sun or some answer like that, but just anything out there. What's your favorite Let's Player or gaming channel on YouTube? It can be anything, really. I don't care. Now here's a river, and somebody move this boulder! Naughty can't get in his house! Yeah, you'll notice he's called Naughty there, and that's kind of a cameo from the Donkey Kong Country series. They had an enemy in there called Naughty, which was a blue beaver-like enemy in some of the first levels, and it kind of kept because Naughty's also were in DK64. Now, let's see. Now that we've gotten past him, and we're gonna help him in later seasons, don't worry. Yeah, because I know you all worry about pixels on the screen and how we help them. This is the hardest part in the game. Move aside, engine room. I know I may be contradicting myself because I probably said the engine room was the hardest thing in the game. But this, the tree in Click Clack Woods, is actually the largest land structure in any Banjo-Kazooie game. I'm pretty sure in velocity it beats Clanker and the Rusty Bucket. But you could quiz me on that, I'm not sure. Now, up here is the beehive, which we're not going to be going into yet, even though I think it would be possible. We're just going to stick around ruining birds' lives. Or random birds that pop out of the holes, they're going to get pecked in the nose. Now, I say now too much. I say a lot of things too much. I say that I say... Never mind. Spring pad up here, and we keep scaling the tree. This is one of the most annoying parts in the game. These little holes here on the wall that you have to keep flip-flapping through, and I don't know, just to me that's really, really annoying. Because if you fall from that, you are probably most likely dead. Falling from great heights in this game can destroy you and take away all your health. Oh no! The honeycombs! No! The honeycombs fell to their doom. It looks like something is down there. I should go check that out a little later. But not now, because that is too risky of a jump. If you want it to continue any further back here, of course, you're going to have to drop down. And there is the summer switch. And we take out this grubbling hood and pound the summer switch. I told you they were going to be harder. Actually, I didn't. But it goes without saying that they're going to be harder to find through each season. Now, that is the summer switch, so it'll open the summer door. So, in the next episode, since I'm pretty much going to try to finish up everything spring in this season, we'll be heading into summer. Here's Nabnut again. Chow chew. Nabnut likes acorns. I'll just eat a few more. Yeah, he just talks like, I like acorns to everybody that comes in his house. Who be it a bird, a bear, a bee. Doesn't matter, whoever comes in. A chomp. Chew. I like acorns. He's got problems. But I guess it's kind of a powerful and moving saying. Oh no, but I'm not debating that. Just saying. Here's a big pink egg. And that's probably going to be something in that egg, of course. This one resembles the egg we went to in Bubblegoop Swamp, which we cracked open, and that revealed Jiggy. This one will also eventually yield a Jiggy, but it's going to be a lot more work than that, and we'll also make a new friend. Let's bring up to the top, ground pound, and... Roar! Mary, mighty eagle! Need sleep now. Dude, he didn't even get the day's chores started. What a way to start out a hatchling life. Just fall down on the floor and die. It's a sad story. I wouldn't share that with any children if I were you. Time to flip up here. This is the hardest part of the tree, right here, I'm sure. Because you can keep flipping up here and it doesn't matter how many times you do it. Eventually you're probably going to fall. I am surprised I've gotten up this tree on my first try. I've never done that before. Ever. Seriously. A little tip there that if you hold B longer on the side smash that you can go longer that way. And you can actually do a longer attack. Hey, here's a Banjo life. I was looking for one of those. The Jiggy, finally! There is a reward for getting up to the top of this tree, and it is a Jiggy. So Kazooie will eat that. That is number 2. And we are 20% done with Click Clock Woods. And, if you count the whole game, we are 92% done. In Jiggy-wise, anyway. We're probably actually only 87% done, or some odd number like that. Because, I don't know. We still got the final level to go after this. It's not actually considered a level, which is why I said this was the final one, but... Poo-poo! This has been Flash Flare. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed.